and welcome to Watch It, filmed at the magnificent Smallbrook Studios and not at all in my room because that would look way too amateurish.
Yeah, we're actually in another location this time.
Oh, you changed the wall!
Hi, I'm Luke.
Hello, I'm Wayne and welcome to another Watch It, where we review movies with a difference.
So basically, me and Wayne are going to swap films with one another. We're not going to know what the films are, and we basically have to watch them and give our honest opinion about them.
Now, these movies could be from whenever, it could be like 50, 60 years ago, it doesn't matter, as long as we got a copy and we ask the other person, in this case Luke, to watch it, there's a good chance it could get reviewed here on Watch It. So there you go. Right, now, what was the show, the film in fact, that I asked you to watch?
You asked me to watch Chaplin.
Now, Chaplin, I'm sure many people have heard of him. It's basically what do they call it, an autobiography movie?
Yeah.
About Charlie Chaplin's life and how he started off in show business and right to the end really. And I haven't actually, even though it's my film, I haven't watched it for a long time, but I know it's quite a good movie and does sort of say a lot about what went on. What did you think?
I actually really enjoyed it. I studied Charlie Chaplin at college in film studies, so I got to watch, I think it was called Modern Times, where he worked in the factory.
Oh, yeah, that's quite
good. And that was really fun. I think he had that film where he's just constantly, like, he was screwing in bolts all day.
That's one of his silent movies as well.
Yeah.
It was really...
Yeah, and do you know what? I became a fan of his from that one film. His imagery is so iconic, the top hat, the moustache, and the way he walked and acted. I find Charlie Chaplin just to be one of those classic silent actors, and I didn't know about the film, about the Robert Downey Jr. Since I happened to see the cover, I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And it's directed by Richard Attenborough, who's such a legendary filmmaker, and doesn't he do the BBC life animal shows? Is that Richard Attenborough or David Attenborough?
You're doing about David Attenborough.
Okay, wrong person. But yeah, no, it's, I think, to see what he was like as when he was raised up, and the sort of nickname he was given, was it the Little Tramp?
Yeah, I think it was just called The Tramp.
Oh, okay. And to see him become this huge star and earn all this money, and just never really could find the perfect, trying to look for a relationship for it to actually last. And I think really his true love was the first girl he ever met, and I think he just couldn't settle into relationships because of he didn't love them like he did his the first girl he met. And then to see what America was trying to do to him, and trying to get him out of the country at some point, and yeah, he was bringing all this money in and making such great films. And there were some scenes in it that actually made me feel really sad for him, because Robert Downey Jr. just played it with such heart, and he was just perfectly cast, because he can do brilliant accents, and he's just a brilliant actor.
But so what would you say? I would say he's a brilliant actor already. So I guess you kind of answered this question before I ask it, I suppose. But the acting wise, what would you give all that out of 10?
I'll give it a 10. I thought he was superb, and I actually want to get it for my collection. I liked it that much.
But would it be enough for you to think, you've learnt a bit more about Chaplin and that? Would that sort of entice you to maybe go out and want to buy Charlie Chaplin's actual work?
Oh yeah. I've been looking at some box sets actually. Right. And I've seen one that's got like 11 films, and it's only like £21 or something. It's all Blu-ray, so I get that. So yeah.
So out of 10, what would you give the movie itself?
I'd give it a 10. So it's easily like probably one of the best.
Full 10 points.
Yeah. For the first film to be reviewed on here from me, to get a 10 out of 10 for both acting and film.
If you were, if it was a person that say I've never heard of Charlie Chaplin before, would this be something that you think would interest them, even though it's about an actor? If he was part of about the silent movie sort of side, would it interest people? Or would any interest people who think that knew Charlie Chaplin at least by name?
I think if people would never heard of Charlie Chaplin, I think they would like it. One, because Robert Downey Jr. he's just become such a big name. I think a lot of people, since the Marvel films have come out, since him playing Tony Stark, he's just, that's who people know him as now. But if they go think, oh, let's see what other films he's done, and they go and watch this, I think they might be surprised just how funny he is playing the character, because that's how the character was. So yeah, I think they'd really enjoy it. I know my family enjoyed it because they watched it back when it first came out, which I didn't know. They'd seen it before, and even my dad was like, yeah, I like that film, it's good.
So there you go, that's Chaplin. Now, the movie that Luke asked me to watch was a film, in fact another autobiography of a film, Hitchcock.
So basically Hitchcock is a film based on the classic British director who made, I think, over almost 100 films, and 90% of them were in America. And this film is about Alfred Hitchcock making the film Psycho, and it's during that period of him making the film itself, and just sort of the struggles he went through, the inspiration to want to write or to want to make the film Psycho, based on the book by Robert Bloch. And yeah, it's just I think it's just one of those films that they tend to do with autobiographies or made into films, is sort of pinpointing a certain point in their career, like where they're at their height. And I think they picked the perfect year to do a film based on Alfred Hitchcock during the making of Psycho. So what did you think?
Well, it's not one of the things about this show that I like. Not in fact, it is usually quite fun to do, but I do get a chance to watch films that I probably, if I saw it on the shelf somewhere, I probably thought, no, I wouldn't bother buying now. Nothing really interesting in it. So with this show, it gives me the opportunity to look at films that are out of my sort of comfort zone, so to speak. Sometimes that's a great thing. Other times it can be a bit painful. If you watch some of the other watching episodes, but with Hitchcock, I must admit I was actually quite engrossed in it.
Yeah.
And bearing in mind, I haven't seen like Psycho or that. It's not my scene. I don't really do horror films, but I found it quite interesting, and also the fact that unless I actually knew it was Anthony Hopkins playing the part, I honestly wouldn't have called that, because the way he looks, it looks so different. Obviously, he's made up to look very much like Hitchcock did. But no, it's really interesting. It's a very good movie, actually. Whether I'd watch it again, I don't know. I think it could be one of those. It's an interesting movie. I enjoyed it, but it could be just like a one-off for me personally. But no, I thought it was very good. The acting was really, really good. I mean, is it quite accurate, do you think?
I think so. I know that the way he acted, like, towards people, that was real, but I think with the wife character, not a lot of people seem to know the real side to how his wife was, so I'm not 100% sure if all of it was accurate. But I think it's just more hearsay from people who happened to be there at the time, who they interviewed, I think, to write the script.
I don't know what her name is, but was she in the Avengers?
Yes, that was Black Widow.
There we go. I was looking
Scarlett Johansson?
Is that her name?
Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
I was watching it, and I thought, is she one from the Avengers? I couldn't quite. It's interesting seeing somebody play a part which is. I mean, I've only ever seen her in the Avenger movies or those sort of related things. So seeing her in a different thing completely was really kind of cool, But no, I quite enjoyed it. I'd say it's probably something I'd only watched it once, but it was, I was quite impressed with it, and really, acting wise, I'll definitely give it a 10.
Excellent.
Saying the story wise, it's difficult for me to really answer properly because, like I say, it's not my normal sort of thing.
Yeah.
But for somebody that doesn't really follow the Hitchcock movies or haven't even seen them, in fact, the story itself, I would say, a good 8 out of 10.
Yeah, cool.
That's not degrading it in any way. It's just my personal opinion. But no, I would say that if you're into those sort of movies or suspense movies, or like with Chaplin, not him, that. Just guess, if you like this sort of autobiography sort of movies, I would recommend that. If you like Hitchcock's movies, again, I recommend, especially the Psycho movie, because it's like Luke was saying, it was very linked into how that film came about and all the things that went on to actually make the film happen, which is obviously even to me, where I'm not into horror movies, it's now known as a classic.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's Hitchcock. Right. I hope you've enjoyed this show, which is episode 4.
Yep.
Episode 4. We're bringing out these shows every Sunday at 6 p.m. UK time, putting them onto YouTube, and of course they're there afterwards. So of course you can watch it if you like it on there. Watch it. So I think that title definitely works. So we've already done episodes before this, and there will be more. We're going to do at least up to 10 episodes, and then we've got something. Well, I'm not going to tell you about it quite yet. But we've got something kind of like a spin-off, a special thing, which Luke's going to be the sort of producer in that. We're going to let you know about that very soon. But for now, thank you very much for watching this show.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye for now. For a minute, I thought you were about to do that. Live long and prosper.
Live long.